afternoon, everyone. I have the distinct honor and privilege to introduce Brianna Polite, who is a sophomore at Lawrence High School, who's going to sing Lift Every Voice and Sing. Please rise.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Bring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yeah, with a steady beat, have not our weary feet come to the place for which our Father sighed. We have come over a way which the tears have been watered. We have come treading a path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out of our gloomy past, till now we stand at last. With the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who hast by Thy might led us into the light. So soft and stay.
Good afternoon, members. Will members of the Legislative Black Caucus please come forth? We are starting with our first resolution, which will be presented to the New Jersey Black Women Physician Association. I am very pleased to present this resolution to them for supporting better health as the foundation of stronger families, thriving communities, and a more resilient country. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said in 1965, of all the forms of inequality, injustice in health is the most shocking and inhumane because it often results in physical death. This truth remains as relevant today as it was back then, And we want to thank the New Jersey Black Women's Physician Association of New Jersey, who's working to make that change for a better health and a reality for all. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Pamela Brug.
Yeah. Thank you. It is with deep gratitude and humility that I, Dr. Pamela Brug, accept this honor on behalf of the New Jersey Black Women Physicians Association. We are only 2% of the physician population in the country. We thank especially Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter, the chair of the Legislative Black Caucus. We thank the Legislative Black Caucus for this meaningful distinction. Correcting health disparities is a complicated, but with collective effort, we can reimagine the systems, rules, and processes that impact healthcare to ensure better outcomes for all people. As we witness a national effort to move backwards, we ask the New Jersey legislator to continue to stand with us so that we can continue the work to eliminate health disparities and actually achieve health equity in this state and across the nation. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm truly privileged to stand before you, especially as we celebrate Black History Month with my colleagues at the Legislative Black Caucus, to take an opportunity to recognize an individual from the city of Plainfield who has been a pioneer in social justice, who has made sure that our students and our citizens and our youth had the same that of everyone else in our community. I present Mr. Harvey Judkins. Mr. Harvey Judkins, who stood with Mr. Cathcart to make sure that when pools and all and access were being passed over for the city of Plainfield, he stood steadfast to make sure that the resources that were needed, and we got a pool, just like all of our surrounding towns in the city of Plainfield, and was instrumental in making sure that our Hannah Atkins pool, the first pool in the city of Plainfield, was put into place. And since then, we do have 3 public pools for the city of Plainfield for our children. But he has always fought for equity. Also, Mr. Harvey Judkins, a graduate of Plainfield High School, who also in 1963 took over the family funeral business, Judkins Funeral Home, in the city of Plainfield, and has worked there ever since as the lead. His family business, his son now is also instrumental in running the business, but most importantly, he still goes to work. Mr. Harvey Judkins is 101 years old. Woo! Mr. Harvey Judkins still goes to work every single day. His funeral home is located on the west end of the city of Plainfield. And not only has he run his own business, but he has mentored so many other business owners, so many of our youth, and he has been a true mentor to myself. That's why it is a privilege for me to present a Senate resolution and a Assembly resolution, joint resolution from Senate President Nick Scutari, myself, Assemblyman Kennedy, along with all of my Legislative Black Caucus members and all, and present this resolution to Mr. Harvey Judkins and thank him. Thank him for his years of service, serving on the Plainfield City Council, making sure, listen, I can tell you all this. I probably have received 4 or 5 calls over the last year And he wants to make sure that he stays on the issues and make sure that we understand what the issues are and we're pushing for the right thing. But Mr. Harvey Judkins also can tell you the history of many people in Plainfield, and he continues to remember the history of also my family, the Carter family. Thank you, Mr. Judkins, and we present this to you.
Thank you.
Here's the mic.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, sis. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Very kind. Bless everybody here. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to present to Natasha something about your Girl Scouts. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say a prayer to start this off. God bless the Girl Scouts and Girl Guides all over the world. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. I said that prayer almost every month for many years, from about kindergarten through my cadet years in high school. You see, my aunt was a Girl Scout leader, so I had no choice. But what it taught me in brownies was how to set a table, how to make a hospital bed with corner. You know, you go to a hotel and they're perfect, I can do that. It taught me family things. When my mother asked me to do something, I already knew how to do it because I had learned in Girl Scouts. Someone that opened their home to me on Saturday mornings, and when I was 5 and 6 years old, believe it or not, we were there for an hour learning etiquette, learning how to present ourselves. Then I moved up to Junior Scouts, okay? And in Junior Scouts, we learned about community. We learned about presenting ourselves. We learned about being trustworthy. We learned about being physically fit. Then I moved into cadets, where we did the big things, and we went camping, and we camped in tents, we camped in cabins. We camped in November. I can't believe it now when I think back, that couldn't be. We did. We learned how to survive. We learned how to ration food. We learned how to organize, make our own ovens and little stoves. We called them buddy burners. We rationed food. You had 2 eggs. If your egg slid off into the dirt, you either ate it or you didn't eat. We made Girl Scout soup, which they probably still do today, because that's how we ate. We made fires. I was certified in New Jersey when I got my own troop, because you following me along here? I had to have Girl Scout troops, in which I had for many years. And I just want somebody to find it for me. We were #1 in Essex County for the most Girl Scouts cookies sold, 3,000 boxes. So when they asked me to present this award today to Natasha, they didn't know what they were getting. I was more excited than everybody else. I was like, yes, 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 let me do it. So Natasha, would you please join me to my right so I can present you? Okay. Have to put glasses on, can't see it. So let me tell you a little bit about Natasha. She could probably tell you more, but I'm going to start. For Black History Month, we wanted to recognize someone who is currently making history. Natasha L. Hemmings has paved the way for hundreds of girls across the state and the first African-American woman to lead the Girl Scout Heart of New Jersey. As CEO, Natasha has played a significant role in exposing a new generation of girls and young women around the state to public service and giving back to their communities. Under Natasha's leadership, the Girl Scouts Heart of New Jersey has seen an increase in the number of troops and has created a bright presence in the areas that were underrepresented before, like Newark, Elizabeth, and Jersey City. Thanks to her work, more barriers are being broken for women and girls throughout New Jersey. With just last year, the Girl Scouts broke ground on a new leadership center in Newark to grow the leadership of tomorrow. The Legislative Black Caucus thanks Natasha and Garnet Hall for her continued efforts, for her steadfast commitment to our community. Let's give her a round of applause.
The word that I use most often every day is thank you. So I have to start by thanking our Creator for giving me life, breath, and giving all of you an opportunity to hear what Girl Scouting has meant to me. I was not a Girl Scout growing up as a child. So I have made it my mission to give the opportunity and access to any girl in the state of New Jersey who wants to be a leader, who wants to have people in her corner, who wants to have role models to support every dream that she has ever dreamed. The Leadership Center in Newark is the first of its kind in the United States of America. The Leadership Center will be a place for girls to flex their leadership muscles. It's 5,000 square feet of leadership potential, and as many girls and families as I can get in and out of that space, I am committed to doing. The city of Newark started with 124 girls when I was named CEO in 2018. And today we have over 1,100 Girl Scouts in the city of Newark. So this work that I do is because God gives me breath and life to do it. And He also puts people in my path who are able to share the story of what Girl Scouting has done for them in their lives. And so I say thank you. Thank you to the Legislative Black Caucus for this honor and this recognition. I don't do it for me. I do it for the girls who have yet to know that Girl Scouting is a place for them to belong. So I would ask that all of you who are representing districts in the state of New Jersey continue to support the Girl Scout movement and give girls access to life-changing experiences that will inspire them to do something big, not just here in the state of New Jersey, but around these United States of America. Thank you very much for this recognition. Thank you.
As a caucus, we want to thank Senator McKnight for joining us. She made it. She will always be a part of us. And in our tradition, on Sunday mornings, we stand and we sing and we ask everyone to join in with us that know it. We come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. Come on, everybody. Never failed me yet. Oh, round, you come this far.